I was fully against AI bots until I got COVID. Hey guys, Amber Jones here, and I want to share with you a quick true life story about how I was totally against phone AI bots. I know AI is here, and we've adapting. I love automation and all these things, but I was against the use of using the phones when it came to AI bots. And it wasn't until after my entire family got COVID that it made us reconsider, and it absolutely changed our life. So about a month or so ago, our entire family had COVID. As a matter of fact, as I speak through this video, if you hear me clear my throat, it's because I still have a little bit of a cough left. But here's what happened: our entire family got caught with COVID. Um, we needed time to recover. When I say our entire family, that includes 4 kids. So there's 6 of us in the house. We're trying to recover. Kelvin and I, we're just dragging our feet, just trying to barely get by with the energy. And pretty much what we do is we help out a client called Mountain View Window Cleaning, and my husband helps with their phones. And so when my husband was down and I was down, the inbound call support almost came to a standstill. And so ironically, I was kind of looking into the AI phone side of things. And I said, "Oh my gosh, we're down." And with the little energy I had, I started studying more and trying to implement an AI phone bot. And let me tell you, it that was when I had the realization that I cannot continue to ignore the technology that's in front of us. So we all have our own thoughts and stipulations about what we think about AI, but the reality is it's here. And if we don't adapt, we're going to miss out on opportunities. We're going to miss out on efficiency. We're going to miss out on a lot of things. And so I almost had to put my ego aside so that our business could continue running. And that's where we're at right now. And the more and more that I've used it and we've delved into it, it's mind blowing. The results and the help that it can do. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, this can help so many more people. This time for me, it's about COVID, but what's your story? Like, this could help those solo owner operators that are juggling out cleaning jobs. You're juggling all the hats, and then you're out on a job site and you're trying to answer calls. Or it could be for like if you're like me, any business owner that once after hours hits, you struggle with having phone business time and family time, right? What do you do when the phone call rings and you're with your family? Do you hesitate? Well, if you had an AI voice assistant to help you with that, you would no longer have to worry about that. That's life changing. That's priceless. Okay. Or maybe you have a phone service, right? Some of the people I talk to, they have a current answering service that they're not happy with. Or maybe you have an admin or a virtual assistant that's maybe they're working for you during hours, but you're still missing those after hours and weekend hours. Guys, those missed calls are missed opportunities, and we can't afford that. Like, we cannot afford that as small business owners. So, I wanted to kind of share this experience with you guys. And what I'll even do is share with you some of the feedback that I got. As a matter of fact, Jordan, the owner at Mountain View Window Cleaning, time and time again, he's like, "Man, this sounds better than a lot of than a lot of live people, like an actual live person answering the call." I talked to another business owner, Charlie. He says, "Man, I thought it would sound robotic, but it sounds way better than his current answering service." So these are a lot of things that we're seeing, and the more and more I see it, the more confidence that I get that this technology is here. This technology is here to stay. One of the questions and concerns that we got is, how will my customers respond? Or my area is different. My service area is different. Well, I'll tell you that we've tried this in different service areas. And here's one example. We were actually doing a meeting. It was an all hands meeting. So that meant that my husband, who usually answers the phone calls, we were in the meeting, and the AI phone assistant captured a call that came in. It was for a 6,000 square foot house. It was for an older couple, kind of in their 60s. But they still went through the entire process. We got the quote request information, and then throughout, our follow up sequence and everything, we ended up closing that person. It ended up being a $1,500 job. right? And that's just the beginning. That was just one of the services. And so I say this to say, if you're curious about, well, number one, excuse me, number one, if you're struggling with inbound calls, answering those calls, if you are struggling or if you stress out about it, I encourage you to look into what an AI phone assistant can do for you. Um, just be aware, be educated. Don't let your ego get in the way, because this is where technology is going. This is where the world is going. And so I encourage you to check it out. As a matter of fact, um, I could even put a demo either after this video or send you a demo recording, or we can connect on a three-way call and I'll call my AI phone assistant so you can experience it yourself. But that's why I just wanted to share this video. I wanted to share this story to say, hey, sometimes we have to get over our ego, and sometimes it takes a traumatic experience or something extreme like us getting COVID for us to even open our minds up to some of this technology out here. But I don't want to let my stubbornness get in the way of us getting ahead and of where the economy is going, getting ahead of where everything is going, technology and things like that. So that is it for this video. If you want to check out a recording of what an AI phone assistant can do for you, let me know. Also, if you're interested in getting one set up for you, let me know too. Reach out. We can, like I said, we can hop on a three-way call and you can interact with our AI voice assistant. And I can share with you some information on how we set ours up and kind of the services that we offer for other businesses too. Well, that's it for now. Thank you so much. And I will see you later.